Hi guys, welcome back to Opportunity Nanny. For those of you that are interested in a PhD in the UK, luck is on your side. The University of Manchester is providing 40 fully funded scholarships for those that are keen on courses within the Faculty of Science and Engineering. Now, what does this scholarship cover? This scholarship is the Dean Award Scholarship, and it covers your tuition fee at international rates. It covers your annual maintenance stipend that is equivalent to the UKRI minimum stipend rate. I think that's about £18,000 per year. And you also have a £1,000 research training support grant every year. So that's a very good amount of money. Now, what is the criteria for application? You have to apply for a September 2024 start in a PhD program by the specified deadline. You have to hold or expect to achieve a first class or 2-1 UK Honours undergraduate degree or international equivalent. You must ideally possess a master's qualification at merit or distinction or international equivalent. You can also demonstrate research potential through projects, publications, or collaboration. And it will also be nice if you show involvement in diverse activities like outreach, volunteering, and community engagement, and other EDIA participation. Now, these are the courses that this funding is available for. You can see aerospace engineering, science, chemistry, civil engineering, petroleum engineering. Just go through it just to be sure that the program you're interested in is available for funding. So if you pick any program outside this one listed here, they cannot be funded. That's for PhD. So if you're interested in this scholarship, you have to apply to one of these programs here. So guys, let's head to their website so I will see how to apply. We'll see everything that we need to understand about the scholarship, so that we'll have what it takes to package a competitive application. Thank you guys. Don't forget to subscribe. We have already looked at the benefit of this scholarship. We have looked at the eligibility criteria. Now let's look at the application process. Now to apply, you have to choose your research project and find your supervisor. I'll show you how to do that. Now this scholarship works on a nomination basis, so it's important you make sure you have had significant contact with your supervisory team during the application process and that they are aware that you wish to be considered for funding. So you have to make sure that whichever supervisor you are applying for, when you reach out to them, maybe via email or whatever means, you have to make sure that you make them aware that you are interested in this funding, in this scholarship, so that if they find you that you fit the criteria, they will nominate you. Now you have to complete your application prior to the advertised funding deadline. I'm going to show you the deadline below. You have to specify in the funding section of your PhD application form that you wish to be considered for the Dean's Doctoral Scholarship. Then each department will be invited to nominate candidates to faculty. If you are nominated, you'll be invited for an interview. Now let's look at the application deadline. Application for this scholarship will be considered in 2 batches throughout the academic year, running until 31st March 2024. So the last batch will be 31st March 2024. Now the first batch, the deadline is 31st January 2024. So if you apply for this scholarship before 31st January 2024, you'll be nominated by your supervisor, you'll be interviewed in March, and you'll be notified if you have been awarded a scholarship by 28th March 2024. Now, if you apply for the scholarship between 1st February 2024 and 31st March 2024, and you are nominated by your supervisor, you'll be interviewed in May and notified if you have been awarded a scholarship by 31st May 2024. So you can either apply for the January deadline, or you can wait till 31st March 2024. So let's look for how to apply for postgraduate form. You have to check your application checklist. As I said, you have to make sure that you contact your potential supervisors. So you also have to make sure that you have evidence of prior academic qualification, that's your transcript and your certificate. You have to make sure that you meet the English language ability. Now, if English is your first language, you're covered. But if English is not your first language, you have to go and check their page to ensure that you have the necessary English language test and it must be valid by the start of your program. You also have to identify 2 referees that can comment on your previous academic background and suitability for the course you are applying for. Let the referees know that the university will be contacting them directly for a reference. You now have to prepare a research proposal. Obviously, those that are applying for PhD, you know that you cannot apply for PhD without preparing a research proposal. You prepare your CV and also prepare a personal statement. So the application form, you'll be asked to set up an account. So you can look at how to create an account here and how to submit an application. I don't want to go into that because it's pretty straightforward for University of Manchester. But if you need help, you can always let me know. I'll just drop the link to the video for you if you're interested. But you'll be asked to complete missing information. If you click on how to, let me just click on the how to create account. So okay, let's see. So this is the application portal. If you want to apply for this scholarship, this is the application portal. If you create an account, then they send you the link, then you can now go in and apply. So let's now see this is how to write a research proposal. Your research proposal should demonstrate evidence of intellectual purpose and originality. You have to show that you are capable of communicating your ideas clearly, concisely, and coherently. You have to define the topic you are interested in and show good awareness of the research context. Your proposal should range between 1,000 and 1,500 words. However, you are advised to consult with your school, that's the department, for the specific guidance on word count. So you guys, this is how to structure your research proposal. They have written it down here. You have to create a clear working title, introduce your proposal, review relevant literature review, summarize central aims and question, outline research method you'll be using, indicate project strategy and timetable, explain why your proposed project is important. That's how it's going to contribute to research. How it's going to contribute to research. You have to include key reference that will support your research topic. So we'll have to find out now how to choose a suitable research supervisor. So we can click on that. Now this is for PhD in science and engineering. So you can scroll down. You can see it's a very beautifully designed website. Let's scroll down. So let's find a supervisor. So let's ask for researchers by name or area of interest. Let's go. So you guys, let us see the research profiles of these lecturers. So you can see, I can just read on them. You have Fatima Abacha, Mohammed Abadi. You can look at their area of interest or specialization: infrastructure resilience, Department of Computer Science. So this is how you find supervisors or research supervisors in Faculty of Science and Engineering. If you want to filter, you can look at which SDG which SDG are you interested in. You can click on it, you can filter. Let's say I'm interested in SDG 3. Yes, let's say I'm interested in SDG 3. So it has filtered it down for me. These are the lecturers that are doing carrying out research in SDG 3. So let's see how to choose a supervisor. A postgraduate supervisory team will ensure that your requirements and issues are addressed by providing support, advice, and guidance throughout your research degree. Now you can find your ideal supervisor. I've already showed you guys how to find a research profile. Now approaching your prospective supervisors, you have to read through their online profile and familiarize yourself with a couple of their publications. You have to compose a brief email highlighting your awareness of their research and how it aligns with your research interest. Indicate your intentions to apply for a doctoral study and interest in working with them. Summarize your research background and who you have previously worked with on research projects. So if you need to approach your prospective supervisors, that's if you have to send them a cold mail or whatever, you have to make sure that you present yourself as the best candidate for it. And one of the good ways is showing that you are familiar with their work. Like if you read one or two of their publication, you can put a bit of it, reasons why you're interested in working with them and all that. It makes them know that you're a serious candidate. It makes them know that you're interested. Guys, if you're interested in how to send a proper email to your potential supervisors, just drop it in the comment section and If I have about 10 comments indicating their interest, I'm going to make a video or a short on that so that you guys can see how to do it. So that's all for the University of Maastricht doctoral Dean scholarship. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you, guys.